Secrets behind closed doors. Welcome to True Lies and Crimes, where the untold stories of betrayal, deceit, and justice come to life. Get ready for another chilling tale, an unforgettable journey into the shadows of a small town, where trust was shattered and secrets festered behind closed doors. This is a story that will haunt you. Stay tuned. In a small, seemingly tranquil town in Kansas, Margaret Holloway, a beloved figure known for her calm demeanor and love of gardening, lived. At 72, her life appeared peaceful. Yet beneath this tranquility lay the scars of a fractured relationship with her only son, Aaron. Tension brewed when Aaron married a woman Margaret distrusted, suspecting her of being driven by greed. This suspicion reached a breaking point, leading Margaret to sever ties with Aaron entirely. As Margaret's health waned, she hired a home nurse, Katie McLaurin. With a warm smile and attentive presence, Katie quickly garnered Margaret's trust. To neighbors, Katie appeared a blessing, dedicated to ensuring Margaret's comfort. However, behind closed doors, a sinister transformation was underway. Margaret's life unraveled as she confided in Katie about her regrets, particularly the rift with Aaron. Katie, the empathetic listener, used these moments to embed herself deeper into Margaret's confidence. Gradually, Katie began to dominate Margaret's finances, persuading her that it would ease her stress. Katie's presence in Margaret's life became increasingly pervasive. She became the gatekeeper, managing phone calls, visitors, and correspondence. Though Margaret's isolation grew, Katie offered a plausible narrative. Margaret's health. In 2016, Margaret passed away unexpectedly in her sleep. Faced with this unforeseen event, Katie's initial panic gave way to cold calculation. She seized this moment as a chance to craft a life she believed she deserved. Wrapping Margaret's body in plastic, she concealed it in an old trunk stowed in the basement. Weeks turned into months, and Katie, emboldened by the absence of inquiries, began indulging in Margaret's wealth. She renovated parts of the house, bought new furniture, and even paid off her boyfriend, Victor's overdue car payments. Victor soon moved in, along with his teenage son Brandon, turning the once serene home into a cacophony of noise and chaos. Aaron, though estranged, felt an unsettling doubt gnawing at him. His mother's uncharacteristic silence over the years didn't sit right. A peculiar phone call from Katie in 2020, eagerly asserting that Margaret was resting, catalyzed Aaron's resolve. Upon arriving at his childhood home, Aaron was met with a stark transformation. The house was unrecognizable. Disorder reigned where order once dwelt. Toys scattered across the lawn, beer cans adorned the porch, and music blared ominously from within. Aaron, despite his tangled emotions, pressed forward, determined to uncover the truth. When Katie appeared at the door, her shock was palpable. She maintained Margaret was resting, but Aaron, driven by an intensified suspicion, barged past her. The home's interior was disarrayed, filled with unfamiliar faces. The room where Margaret had spent countless hours lay untouched, as if frozen in time. Aaron's inquiries became louder, more urgent. Katie struggled for answers, finally claiming Margaret had relocated. But Aaron, fueled by intuition, intended to alert the authorities. The police arrived swiftly, initiating an investigation. Searching the house, they found only dust-covered remnants of Margaret's past. But in the basement, the chilling discovery of her deceased remains lay bare, sealing the tragic fate. During interrogation, Katie confessed. She had concealed Margaret's death and forged signatures to maintain control of her finances. As she reveled in ill-gotten gains, Victor and Brandon had inhabited a life of luxury predicated on deceit. Justice loomed as Katie faced trial, leading to a 25-year imprisonment for fraud, forgery, and body concealment. Victor received a 5-year sentence for his complicity in the web of deceit. Months post-trial, Katie, confined to a prison cell, received a letter from a Kansas City law firm. Within lay a document that sent shivers down her spine. A will. Dated 6 months before Margaret's passing, it named Katie as the sole heir, an inheritance of Margaret's home, savings, and belongings. The revelation was ironic and haunting. Katie, the orchestrator of deceit, had already inherited all Margaret had intended for her. Aaron, newly aware, grappled with an intensified grief, realizing his mother left her legacy to a stranger. Refusing to contest the will, Aaron accepted Margaret's decision, albeit painfully. As he distanced himself from the estate, lingering questions about Margaret's motivations nagged at his heart. Was it guilt, trust, or manipulation that guided her decision? answers drifted beyond reach. Meanwhile, Katie, ensnared in her collapse, bore the weight of what might have been. The path of betrayal she chose led to a future devoid of freedom and echoing with regret. Even as irony cast its shadow, Margaret's choices reverberated through the emptiness that once held deceit. As Secrets Behind Closed Doors pulls its curtain, we're reminded of the disturbing tapestry woven by betrayal and greed. Margaret Holloway's legacy, a poignant reminder of trust's dual nature as both a gift and a weapon, underscores that the truth, no matter how deeply buried, inevitably rises to the surface. For Aaron, the heartbreak of his mother's loss compounds as lingering questions persist in the shadows of his heart. For Katie, her choices birthed only regret, and the bitter irony of what could have been whispers through her cell. And for the tranquil town of Kansas, the aftermath of this haunting tragedy remains an indelible echo. Thank you for joining us for this episode of True Lies and Crimes, where the concealed tales of betrayal and justice unfold. If this chilling saga captivated you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more engrossing true crime narratives. We'll see you next time, as we continue to illuminate the darkest to recall back to the start of the script, where the tale of Margaret Holloway began, a story destined to endure in the minds of those who revel in the shadows of mystery. True crime aficionados, mark this tale as a testament to the inescapable light of truth, even amid the deepest of deception. As we bookmark this episode of True Lies and Crimes, the storytelling journey continues, promising more dark, mysterious tales. Thank you for watching, and stay safe.